Here's a breakdown to how I approach the first line of Don Juan. Start in the upper third, flat hair, dig out the first notes. E natural, thick vibrato, slow bow speed. Expressive triplet. Don't lift the bow in this rest. Accent the F sharp, keep a singing sound throughout, and keep your bow elevated to the frog. Elegant release on the G sharp, no stingers. Little emphasis there. Arrive on the C sharp for rhythmic stability and for intonation. The last three E's, vibrato, pure perfect fifth, and then a pop. And that's all there is to it. On this, do yourself a favor and don't overplay it. Set your G sharp up as a neutral major third above the E. It's often quite sharp in auditions. The vibrato is focused and punctuate every 16th note. On this E, your hands become very soft and your sound very singing and land squarely in the middle of the beat on the G sharp. Now snap back with the rhythm. I use a 4/4 fingering there, leaves my second finger only a major third away from the infamous F. Keep working very hard on these 16ths. And on these triplets, I would recommend defining each one of them, otherwise it becomes very confusing to listen to on the other side of the screen. Drive to that opening crescendo, arriving on a strident tritone that elides into a warm C major triad. Snappy rhythm, keep this smooth and beautiful. Lots of body on that high B, vibrato, but an elegant and easy release in the right hand. Take a deep breath in this quarter note rest. It often gets cut short in auditions. Lots of up bow on these triplets. Crescendo and lots of vibrato at the bottom. Another deep breath. Keep this one organized. It tends to get out of tune and rushed. I think of a square hand position after the rest, drive to the end of the crescendo, arrive on the C sharp, start the new phrase. Spit out those first 16th notes. Keep your left hand soft and trust that good intonation will project better than overplaying and over-vibrating these double stops. Make this quite anthemic. And then I come away from this gesture to connect to this new phrase. Let the slurs and shifts work together. Reset here, and then accent the fourth and second beats, the notes after the lower neighbor. Reset. Just like at the beginning, drive to those first 7 notes, accent the B flat. Thick vibrato and a slow bow speed on that D, and drag this triplet so that these are 16th notes in a distinctly different rhythm than what came before. And come away from that last one. Grab the A and release on the E. Nonchalantly. Lots of left hand articulation, lots of intensity. And then saccharine here. A little slower and a little quirky. Unlike the beginning, this is only forte, but like the beginning, I recommend a little emphasis on the up bows. Lots of vibrato, slow bow speed on that B sharp, and then again, drag this triplet. Lots of vibrato on the E, but an easy release in the right hand. Full value quarter note rest, and then a snappy 16th and a lazy triplet. I practice this over and over again like this. Has almost a bluesy quality to it. Third finger F sharp, C double sharp with the first finger. It's just basically a major third. Again, this is still quiet and delicate, so go up, wiggle like crazy on the fourth finger, come away. Each one of these has a slightly different personality. I use a fingering that always comes back to third position. Starting on the first finger D, come back to that first finger D. Then shift to what is essentially a C sharp. Lots of vibrato. Full value rests. Start on the second finger C sharp, but exchange it to a 1. To the C natural. A little louder here. I use a 4/4 fingering. Then to the fourth finger D. Keep the crescendo going. And this is very legato, kind of a sizzle in the sound, like a brass sound, and narrow vibrato.